being a director of a nonprofit is almost like being a parent, where our responsibility is to teach it independence so it can fly on its own, and that at some point the parent has to step back and say that the organization will move forward, making its own mistakes, but making its own decisions, some of which will be very good, some of which we think we'd prefer not to be, have been made. But again, if we've taught that mission, vision, values, we can feel a certain comfort level of letting it go off and fly. So part of how we deal with these individuals who say, no, we've always done it this way, is saying that the organization has grown, the world has changed. Part of it is we have to adapt to the changing society if we want to still be around, because there's something about just there was a professor at one of the universities in our community who talks about just because you're on the side of angels doesn't mean you're going to survive. And we have to really instill that in people, that you can be doing good, but if you're not doing the right things, it's not going to happen. We have to change. And you can change with us, or we're going to change and you'll be left behind. And we want you because you bring a lot of good, valuable things to us, but we're changing. And sometimes it just takes, and remember too, I said if you walk away with 1%, I can give you ideas from now. We could stand here for 3 days and I could just spew ideas. You're not going to move from here to here. My idea is if you move from here to here today, that's a big, big change. And tomorrow, if you can move a little further and a little further and a little further, that's the intent. So don't think that you have to go back and implement all of these things and that nobody's going to do them. Pick those things that you think have the greatest chance of being successful in your organization today. And when people get comfortable with that, then you can move a little further and push a little further.